Bill Clinton to tease new book on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. President Bill Clinton will appear on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert next Tuesday, because you can only go so long without seeing a former president on The Late Show. It's not even Bill Clinton's first time on The Late Show. He was one of Colbert's early guests almost 3 years ago when The Late Show with Stephen Colbert was still starting out, the little engine that could, right? Here he is teasing Colbert about the slight vanity behind the at the time recent Ed Sullivan Theatre redesign. Man, Stephen is just super buds with every living non-Republic president, isn't he? But Clinton is a politician, and politicians have to politicize everything, right? Well, maybe not, because you literally just saw him not politicize Colbert's redecorated Ed Sullivan Theatre. But, on Tuesday he will. Bill Clinton is co-authoring his first novel, The President is Missing. Sure, it's a mystery, thriller, but it's about a president. That's politicized, right? His co-author James Patterson, author of many novels, including the Alex Cross series, the Michael Bennett series and the Night Jet series, to name a few, will appear alongside Clinton on Tuesday's Late Show. These two giants of their respective worlds will shake the literary ground when The President is Missing hits stores later in June. This highly anticipated novel has even been picked up as a television series by Showtime. So you at least know they think it's a big deal. And it's always a big deal when a former president releases a book. Clinton's 2004 book, not a novel but a memoir, My Life, was much anticipated, mainly for its presumed salaciousness. It's Bill Clinton talking about his life. Of course you'd expect at least some of his exploits to make it in there. Well, it turned out to be a pretty dry read if you were looking for that kind of thing. Still, Clinton's next foray is a first step into fiction, and seriously, who better to plot out a presidential thriller than a president? It's the first time a president has tried such a thing, aside from Martin Van Buren's president-themed proton noir about an illegal underground vampire boxing ring, if only though, right? And since the word president is on everybody's lips almost daily because of the current one, Donald Trump, it might be nice to read about a president that you don't hear from for a couple of days.